Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings II Geheimnis Nacht, the Warhammer mod, with of course Sultan Kaus of the Al-Ghamdi Sultanate. So yeah, we just beat this guy up here, I remember that. And I think we lost against the Muqtarit last episode, so that's pretty bad. However, we can finally attack this guy and punish him for his indulgence. You know, having land in our land, that's not something I agree upon. He is being besieged currently by the Third Lusitania War for Yarad. What is Yarad? How are you fighting for Yarad? I suppose it is this one right here. Yes, it's this one. Obviously, because you do have to... I don't know how exactly you get over there, but it is that one. King Cetra once more is on his legs already. That's pretty bad. He needs to die for sure. King Cetra, we can't allow that guy to live for much longer than necessary, because I want all of his people to revolt so we can attack them. Yeah, the road's just unsafe anymore. We don't really have much gold. Oh yeah, that was also a problem, I believe, that we just sucked because all of our gold was gone. So we need to improve our magic as well. We want more. We want at least 5 magic power. I think 4 is actually the maximum. He actually rules Fafbach, which is one of our holy sites. Everything else is ruled by someone else, by the orcs mostly. So we don't. Our religion is not the strongest of its. Yeah, it's actually really weak. Because some of these holy sites are not settled, but that doesn't actually mean anything for us. They're just not controlled. And Cetra is dead. That's very good. Wait, what? Oh, you conquered him? How did you do that? You also didn't take that one. But that's fine. You did actually conquer him. That's very good. The Emirate of Sherry I can take from my cousin? Wait, what's wrong with my cousin? Why can I usurp his title? That's weird. How will I... Wait, why is my wife dead? My lover just broke up with me. Apparently she was confronted by my suspicious wife, Kushna, promised to stay away. Oh, I see. Okay. My wife just sent her away. My wife is not dead. She is madly insane, though, and she's also trying to become a mage while she's pretending to be one. She's also trying to kill Cancelimia. Could you stop that? Stop that stupid plot of yours. Definitely... I'm looking at this, and he's not a mage is the problem, but he could become one, and from his stats he's just so much better overall. I'm gonna risk dying. I didn't die, sadly. We do need to teach this guy magic, though. The other ones aren't as great, so... I mean, I could probably just look at, like, find characters in my realm and be like... they have to be men, sadly. Just look... Not at the age, but just look at the overall stats. Sadly, I can't sort after all stats, but let's just sort after religion. That's not even necessary. Let's, after age, I suppose, because they do need to be an adult. And if I see someone that has good stats, like this guy is pretty good. He also has magic potential. He's actually very nice. I can't invite you to my court, though, which is a problem. I could imprison you, but everyone would be quite upset about that. I guess I have to... They need to know... they need to be able to join my court as well. Or be at my court. But that guy looked very promising. I should have marked him as an interesting character. You look not too bad. You're pretty decent. Like, everything above 10 is pretty nice. You are acceptable, but I would strive for something better, to be honest. Like, if everything is above 15, then obviously that's, like, what I want. or if at least 4 important stats are above 15. Like learning, I can pretty easily. This guy, for example, would be awesome. Diplomacy we can get. Otherwise, you know, through focus or something. Yeah, but not like that. You do need at least some diplomatic skill. I know this is not the most thrilling, but looking for an heir is... Ooh. Wait, you're my heir already, so... But you, my friend... You would be awesome. Because look at you. You have pretty good stats. I'm gonna put you as an important character as I continue to look. This guy's even better. Not in... no, it's not actually. He just has more intrigue and learning, but he's not as good as a marshal and a steward. I think this guy, really, he's an organizer, armored as just a jurist. I want him. What if we just imprison him? Wait. Oh, he fled over here. Shit. Well, that's bad. I mean, everyone's going to hate me a little bit because of this. But I don't think that's too bad of a... Oh man, that's actually for 30 years, huh? Okay, that was maybe not the smartest choice. I should have not done that. I was a little bit impulsive, to be honest. Yeah, you are not too bad. You are also not too bad, but you don't want to come to my court either. That's kind of bad. There's a lot of elves too. Okay, I suppose we have to deal with our current heir. Of course, I can't actually kill myself on purpose as of now. What if we attack you? The holy war for this land up here, Sarif. Let's do that. And we're going to raise all of our troops. The problem here right now is that we don't have any ships down here, I believe. But we can use the time to just like get everyone over here, and all of these guys gonna get over here while our fleet is sailing down. Actually, we don't have all of our ships raised, only as much as we need. So I'm still going to just send everyone to these hubs where they will stay. And I don't need these guys up in the north at the moment. Yeah, you do have my army on board. The band of highway robbers has become more and more audacious, plundering more towns and settlements for every day. Marshal Mir Urvatnara has proposed to lead an attack personally to eradicate them from the province. Give him more than enough men, or tell him to bring his own retinue only. Oh, well. Give him everything. So, the highway robber band is gone. That's very good. Exactly what we needed right now. Because I guess I could have probably dealt with it. I'm not that good of a marshal. I need to make him into a mage. Actually, I mean, you can probably learn it from someone else. If my wife, for example, would succeed before I die, that would be good. I just won some kind of siege, which is interesting. Oh, you know what? Probably a trading post over here. Wait, why does he have a trading post? No, you can't build a trading post over here, I believe. He does have one, that's... But I can't build one, is what I meant to say. Oof, we don't really have that many troops. If you remember, we had like over 10,000 just from our personal retinue, but that number has gone quite down. Because we are a good marshal, or decent one, not a good one. We at least don't get any kind of penalty. But we also aren't great. We are a bad steward, which is the problem. Oh, you know what? I thought my retinue was already in there, but no, it wasn't. So that does change a little bit. I thought I only had like 2,000 troops over here. Focus above everything, wife. You should be done soon. I wonder if you keep the fake mage trade if you succeed, or if you just have both. Like you are a real mage, but also a fake mage. Also, is that smart to do? Like teaching someone who thinks they are like a mage actual magic? I don't know how wise that is of me to do. Let's actually wait until he is in that province, and of course I'm going to lead it myself. the glorious charge. Let's attack. And yeah, we should be able to crush them fairly easily. How many troops do we have? We could have 15,000. I'm gonna try out this spell to see how much troops I'm going to regain. Hey, we took this guy prisoner. That's not the same dude, but he's also kind of good. I could turn him probably. Could recruit him. That would probably be doing more or less the same. Let's cast some combat magic and have a look at our numbers. We have 12,791, and we're going to cast Unholy Life and use all of our dice on this. We have... Wait, really? We got like 100 men... or 500 men or something back. But we lost all of our morale, so that's kind of bad. There's going to be a battle. Is there... No one has joined him. That's good. But we didn't get as many back as I wanted. Excellent. One of my marshals has gotten a better trait or something, or more martial ability. We've taken another man prisoner. He's also not bad. I might recruit some of these people. We did lose like a lot of people to a disease over here. And there is a powerful faction, so I probably should have asked him to not join any factions, because right now there are a couple of factions that are against me, and we don't like that. We're going to siege this down. We still have a lot of money, which we can't actually do much with at the moment. Maybe apart from trying to give these guys gifts, which we can do with some of them. And it doesn't really matter how expensive they are, because we do have so much gold. But having them on my good side would be pretty important. Yeah, all of the ones are also up in this faction. 300 gold, wow. Yeah. Let's see how many go leave this faction, because this is a rather powerful faction, all things considered. Nearly have enough manpower to actually have an equal war going against me, which I don't like too much. I could have my heir join me. Sure, join the war. My heir is actually pretty good, especially considering he has no items yet. So is he in the war? He hasn't answered yet. But I assume he will join me. Because why wouldn't he? He's my son friend. Heir. Something. Send me money for troops. Oh, my letter to Prince could have gotten lost in any number of ways, and truthfully sometimes I wish it would. The shame of having to ask a friend for help could not let me until I got Prince Oshna's response. Send me money for troops. Okay, well, thanks. Give me some money. Not quite joining the war, but it's better than nothing, really. And this siege is going to go rather quickly. We have enough technology to get maybe some military organization, which does give us more retinue limits, so I'm gonna go with it. And do we want improved keeps? Maybe, but I think we go with castle infrastructure here. And yeah, we can have a lot more soldiers. No one can call me Craven anymore, that's good. The war is already won, that's also very good. So let's enforce our demands. Get these 2 titles. We are at war with this guy now, because he actually is trying to conquer it, which is not good. He has 16,000 men. I did finish my ambition. I don't want to acquire a dark crystal. So you know what? Just dismiss this for now. Now this is a bit of a problem, because I don't actually have that many troops. I don't get many troops from my vassals right now, because they all hate me. But we are defending in a somewhat holy war. I do need to give away all these titles. That's also kind of important. So... Oh, especially this is just a lot of... Oh, I even got the trade post. Ooh, that's kind of tempting to keep it then. Definitely give this away. Let's recruit a soldier. Excellent. One-eyed soldiers are my favorite. And we're going to give him El Caro. And I could just... What if I create... Okay, it just creates humans. That's fine. I am going to create a bunch of humans here. And I have too many right now. Let's go with rulership. And hopefully focus above everything. Yeah, hopefully we get more limit. We did get some limit out of it, so that's really great. Let's try and cast another spell. I have 0 points, so let's channel some points. Even though it does cost me a little bit of time to make my Abyssal Mount. But I want to create Unholy Life. And I'm going to use quite a lot of my power dice. Undeath is my gift. Or something along the lines. And it didn't actually create that many new soldiers, I think. Or maybe it's actually giving me more soldiers per month now? That might be true. I don't actually know how it works. You have born a son. Okay. You need to become learner. How are you doing? You're still an apprentice, but you're definitely going to learn magic, so that's good. And once you're an apprentice, you're going to get... Oh no, I thought you lost some stats or something, because you are an apprentice. Are you actually marching against me, or are we just waiting for you to arrive? Because I'm pretty fine with either. But you might also be in a lot of other wars. Yes, you're actually fighting up in the Holy War north here. Okay, there's some troops. Do we want too much north? Not really, to be honest. I'm just gonna stay here and defend this territory. And my army is going to replenish. We're going to... what if I just combat magic... Get her to imbibe some... yeah, imbibe some life. Fear. Yeah. And she did do that over here, which is nice. And I'm also going to do that. Imbibe some life. Use all of my remaining dice. And it did not work out. But we are getting some troops. Speaking of troops, why don't we get some more retinue? So what do we have? We have a lot of blood knights. We have some pikes, some archers. Let's get some more beasts, shall we? Like, just give me all of the beasts. Actually, that's not an even number of infantrymen. That's not good. And the rest we're just going to get blood knights, like the rest of our gold, or as much space as we have, really. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3 blood knights and a lot of heavy infantry. It's going to be expensive, but this is just 1,400 more men for us to use, and they're going to be rather strong, like with elephants and all that stuff. And we didn't actually spend all that much money in the end, either, so that's great. Let's bring them over to our army. You are unhappy that I have... Well, no, you're not that unhappy. And there's actually no faction at the moment that is dangerous. There's one faction, but it's not as dangerous as others. And we're just gonna wait until he attacks, and maybe then we crush his army or something. We're not gonna send back the ships just yet. We could send down my ships, because... Actually, let's send down my ships for sure. Very expensive. And we're just gonna send all the ships home. We don't actually have our Holy Order hired at the moment. So, that's great. Oh wow, they sent a lot of messages out right now. Well, we did conquer some more land, so that's great. Is this guy different? It's the same guy still, so that's... We have a truce with him, I believe. Yeah, we do. It's this guy. And he also rules this land. Oh no, that actually is ruled by him over there. So we have a trade post over here. What about our other trade posts? Are they all fully built? No, they are not. At least this one isn't. The other ones all should. And it's kind of nice to have one more trade post because, well, it's just much more money that is going to come in. And we have some expenses, so it's good to have more money. Wisdom's withdrawal. It's good to have money. Yeah, who would have thought? So we have elephant leader, which is nice. Morale damage and war beasts. Some movement speed from this. And yeah, we're just waiting. You're not actually at war with anyone else anymore. Yeah, no, so you're actually going to come down here now. And you have 20,000 troops, which is not good. That's actually really not good. I hope you sent them down in waves. But it seems you lost a war in the north, so that's at least something. Monte Castello is really big. I have to do something about them. But let's see. I mean, if his army is too big, I might just white piece him. I got a new Sheikh, I believe. Where's my Sheikh? I don't know what that is, apparently. Let's collect taxes in El Calabat. Even though it's looted? Wow. Yeah, let's collect taxes over here then. Wow, this province is looted and it's still making me so much money. Don't know how that is, but I'll accept it. Focus above everything, wife. You should be close to being a mage now. I don't know how long you need to research it. Let's go with noble customs, because we need our people to be more happy about me. And what happened to the guy that I wanted to make my heir? Oh, he's over here now, huh? Can I invite him to my court? Probably not. Oh, he's a false religion. I could try to imprison him again, but that's not a good idea. Can kill him, but that's not quite what I want. I wish I could plot to kidnap him, because that's definitely what I want. Where is your army, goat man? I only said it because this guy, I clicked on this guy who has a goat for his banner. And I think he's right here in Raffia. So he's coming over. Let's expect him over here. I don't know if there's a crossing or anything. It doesn't seem like it. It's in the desert, which might be bad because he might be a desert leader. He is not. Okay, it's 10,000 of his troops right there. That's actually really good. That enables me to crush half of his army. And when his other half arrives, it's way too late now for him. Actually, he's attacking me, huh? Well, how cute. Let's get our best generals up in this. That's our best generals? Wow, what the heck? This is definitely someone much better. As is this guy. This guy. Just... And this. Yeah. That's looking much better already. So, these are the Hashashin, aren't they? They look like it, at least. We should be crushing this guy pretty easily. My face... Oh, jeez. Okay. I got this figured, but it's going to regrow. Yeah, we do crush him. Because we do have just much superior units once we are actually in the melee. And even his reinforcements are not going to... Shut up, phone! Are not going to do much here. He lost 8,000 men. So we're gonna hunt him out into the desert. And just attack him again. 8,000 against 11,000. But we should be able to easily crush him. I'm just gonna be a coward here. Even though I kind of wanted to die. And I'm stressed now. Well, that's bad. But it could be worse. We did capture someone. We're going to follow them further. There's still more somewhere. He still has 10,000 men only. So it's not actually much of an army left in comparison to my own. Much more. There's like 4,000 men or something. Your experience in matters of war has increased, and there are many things you will do differently in future battles. What will you focus on? Let's go with Organizer because I like the movement speed. And let's face this guy. Okay, we both dealt 2 damage. Okay, we are going to kill each other. As you press your advantage upon your enemy, you can feel your blows sapping their strength. Launching your final attack, you deal 2 damage to them and cut through their armor, severing their torso in 2. Letting out a ferocious bellow, you signal your victory to the onlookers and challenge another to take the place of your opponent. None step forward. We have killed Sultan Safir the Butcher on the battlefield. Who is his heir? Just a child. A meekly child. And that might actually bring his empire to the knees, especially because I'm killing his army right now. So that might be the end of this empire if revolts rise up everywhere. Especially because he's going to pay me. Well, he does have a lot of gold still. So he's not going to... He's going to pay me a lot, but... I hope at least. I haven't looked, but... It's not going to put too much pressure on him. Actually, it is! Wow, okay, that's 3,000 gold just like that. Okay, thank you. Let's go and upgrade everything. And this time we can actually afford much of the very expensive things. Let's actually build the ended catacombs, now that I... You know, why not? Median war elephants. It's pretty good. It's a lot of them. But I want the Tarika barracks here. And over here we're gonna get the Arabian Czar. We're going to get the Arabian Czar because it just gives us a percentage, which is nice. Give me the Tarika barracks. And you're going to get... You have need castle walls, huh? So you get castle walls. Amhabal is going to get... What? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Gonna get the training grounds. Why not? Al Halakapat, you can't actually build anything right now. It's a shame. Agadir is going to get the fine arts faculty because that's giving me more money. And you're going to get the undead catacombs, maybe. I don't know. The School of Geoside Thought. The School of Agromite Thought. Piety to Leash is not bad. But the temple walls are also nice. There's 5% more levies. And then we're gonna upgrade this hospital with something very expensive. For example, a chapel, because that does give me more prestige as well. Or piety, rather. And then we're gonna take a quick look at all of our not our hospitals, our trade posts. But I think they are all fine. And that was a pretty successful battle, now that we actually crushed him. I kind of want to just attack him again. No, don't split up. Get on the boats. I just want to attack him and just crush him again. Because he doesn't have any troops, really. He doesn't have any money, so... Let's send back our levies. And we have an army over here that still can, like, deal with anything he could raise against us for now. So what we're gonna do is we're going to declare a holy war. Probably for the same province, Al-Shara. Or can we get this one right here? We could get, like, this one down here, which is also nice. But what about, not Sarif? Oh, I would have to get Sarif. Well, let's go Al-Shara then. Al-Shara. And we're going to raise all of our troops. March them over. And get all of our boats as well. Put them over here. You guys get over here. You don't have enough boats. You do, but it's not that many. Okay, no, it's not that many troops. Or ships, actually, that it's worthwhile to wait for them. And you just, yeah, you sail down there as well. So let's quickly unite our armies and march them north so that we can once more siege these lands. And actually, why don't you march up here? That's much more, you know, sensible. The undead catacombs have been built, so that's a big old garrison. Could get more garrison for the Gothic wing, but I don't want to build that right now. Let's build the Median war elephants and get them close to the end. I wonder if they will give me piety to leash in the last level. That would be nice. And while my armies march to war, I thank you all for watching, and we will see us in the next episode. I also thank all of my Patreon supporters, Wanderer555, for supporting me, and we will see us in the next episode. Until then, take care. Bye.